In this lesson we're going to be taking a further look at the blues in F. We're on the tenor sax, which puts us in the key of G, and I'm going to take some of the ideas I introduced in my series on the F blues, some of the licks and phrases that I demonstrated, and we're going to expand them into a 2-bar phrase. So previously they're just 1-bar phrases. Now your assignment is going to be to play the phrase and then improvise a continuation of that phrase. So you're going to be playing the phrases on the odd measures of the form and filling in the gaps on the even. Now, of course, you don't have to fill the whole space with notes, just 1 or 2 notes you could add to the end of the phrase at the beginning, and when you become more confident, then you can add a bit more if you choose to do so. So I've given you a template. Click on the link below, there's a PDF, and on that PDF you have the template with the phrases, so you can follow along if you want to, and then I've given 2 examples which I'm going to play for you in a minute, so you can also play those and see if that sparks off any ideas. So this is a first way to develop those ideas, and stay tuned for more videos, and I'll show you other ways to get those creative juices flowing. So here's the demonstration number 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And now demonstration 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let me take a moment or two to share with you those alternate fingerings that I used in my first example, measure 2. You heard me play. So if you've had a look at alternate fingerings before, you may know that you can overblow the lowest notes on the sax an octave by keeping your throat in the right shape for a higher note. It's not very eloquently put, but instead of playing low C, if you have your throat in a position where you are going to play middle C and keep it there while fingering low C, you see you can overblow, get the overtone. But this is a little bit more complicated here, and I want to give out a special thanks to Scott Hamilton, who took the time to show me some of these fingerings after a gig recently. And we were talking about Gene Ammons, and he showed me some of the fingerings he uses. So you've got normal middle C like this, of course. Now a really great fingering that Ammons used was to keep the top finger off, but play low C. So it's like low C with the top finger off. You've got 1, 2, 3 in the right hand plus the C key. In the left hand you've just got these 2 fingers and this one off. So you get, and he's always playing that. So that was one of the fingerings I used here. That was the first one I used. Then what Scott showed me recently is using the octave key at the back. So if you press the octave key you get another timbre. And then finally the first finger down is another timbre. Now it's up to you what you want to use. I mean, They are disastrously out of tune. There's no way about that. But it's really a percussive effect and an emotional effect. So what I did in this study is I played. So we can think of that as the original Ammons fingering, octave key at the back, and then the first finger. So have an experiment. You might want to try them in a different order or leave one out. It's really up to you, experiment with the sounds that you like. But I hope that helps. Have fun.